Hey crafty friends, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on here with part 2 reveal of my Christmas loaded tag flip. And before I get started, I just wanted to share with you what products I used. I ended up having quite a few comments on which paper collection that I am crafting with this Christmas. So I thought I would, jump on and share that with you, as well as the cutting dies that I was using as well. So I am going to leave part 1 link to the tag flip that I quickly sort of had a sped up version over on my YouTube channel. I will leave that down below for you guys to check that out if you missed that. But basically I created this loaded tag flip, and this is for a collaboration that I am doing, or like a Christmas swap, and you have to make like 2 tag flips and 2 clipboards, like loaded clipboard mail, and then you receive 2. So it's like a make 2, receive 2, which is hosted by Creativity Activist. And I'm going to show you what I created for that swap and show you what items I used. So the patterned papers that I have been using this Christmas, I purchased from scrapbook.com. So I have been using this Merry patterned collection, which is a scrapbook.com like exclusive paper pad. And they do really gorgeous paper pads now. I really think that they should bring out their own like whole collection and not just, you know, the patterned paper. So when they released this one, they've only released a 6x8 size, and also there's a smaller size. I think it's, is it maybe A3? I can't quite remember, but it is a lot smaller, and it would be perfect for making things like your tags the other size. So it'd make like a whole heap of smaller sort of size tags like these ones here. So I grabbed the 6x8, and I just love all the colors and patterns in this, and it goes really well with die cuts with a view down the chimney. So I have used so much of this paper this year for Christmas. I also purchased this from scrapbook.com. Has so many gorgeous patterned papers, and the colors are just so gorgeous. Like, look at that. And I found that it matches perfectly with the Merry paper pad. So they have a lot of the same or similar colors and patterns of paper. It's almost like, I think it was created by the same designer. That's what it looks like to me. So there were a lot of Christmas collections that I don't like, so that's why I have done a mix and a variety of these different sort of patterned papers. And the dies that I used, I had a few people asking me what dies I used in the tag flip, so that creates pockets. So I used a whole heap of different cutting dies. This is the main one that I used, these big sort of pocket sort of tags here. So those ones there, and this one on top as well, that was used with this die here. So this is like a huge set of tag and pocket tag cutting dies from Global Land. And I actually did some Halloween projects creating some tags from this. Here is, I believe that's the number there if anyone is wanting to grab that over at Global Land. But you get so many different size tags in here. You get the pieces to decorate the tags as well. So like little sort of top pieces. I'll just show you what I mean. So you not only get like the different tags in different sizes, but you also get the different pockets in this die set. Lots of different pockets you can add to it to turn them into like a, almost like a library pocket tag, or yeah. All the different tag dies here, different sizes. And then you get these like all these other fun bits and pieces that you can use to place on top of your tags, for if you want it to have a nice sort of like top, and so it's nice and sturdy as well. You would layer this piece on like that. And then you've got other different sort of patterned ones like this. So yeah, lots of different choices and variety in this tag set. So I highly recommend it. It's got so many wonderful pieces. It even comes with those little slot pieces, so you can create little slots into your tag as well if you want, and just pop a couple of little pieces inside. So that is the die I used from Globaland. And it creates lots of wonderful good sized tags. And you get so many pieces in this die set, and it's a really good price as well. And what else did I use? Just a couple of other different tags I found in my stash. So I also used this one here, cutting die, and this one creates this little sort of like little loaded pocket here that you see there. So it gives you a good amount of room. And this one I ended up purchasing, I believe I grabbed it from Temu, this one. And then we had this one as well, which I think I also grabbed from, oh, it's either Temu or Globaland, this one as well. And I just used this nice tag piece here. I just wanted a different shape, and then I just used with my crocodile, I just punched a hole in the top there with my crocodile, or if you like have a hole punch, yeah, you just punch a hole in the top. So now I will show you how the tag flip turned out, now that I've shown you all the bits and pieces of what I ended up using. Just move this out of the way. Okay, so this is how I decorated my loaded tag flip. I ended up grabbing a couple of pink album rings, which you can haul from AliExpress, Temu. You used to be able to get some from Kaiser Craft in the pink, but I don't think they do them anymore, which is a real pity. And then I added a few different like ribbons on the top. So we have this beautiful gold star ribbon, this pink velvet one, and this cute little gingerbread ribbon that was from Spotlight. I grabbed that, I think it was last Christmas. And then we have this gorgeous dangle, which I hauled from Temu. It's like a nice big giant tassel, and the recipient can take this off and use it as a key ring. They can pop it onto their handbag or whatever they like, really. So my tags, if you watched my previous video, like part 1, I ended up doubling up the tags with the cardstock so they were sturdy. And this piece here is just an embellishment I created, and I popped it on just with a adhesive, what do you call them, those little sticky dots? I can't quite remember what they're called now. But that's basically so the recipient can just take that off and use this embellishment. So all the pieces in this tag flip, the recipient can just easily take off or reuse. They can reuse the tags, and yeah, this comes off quite easily, but it's still good enough to, like, yeah, stay on there. So yeah, I thought that was a good idea. I ended up using on the top pieces of the tags, I was going to do eyelets, but I decided to use my Heidi Swap glitter reinforcer stickers. I just think this makes your tags look really, really pretty with the gold glitter. Unfortunately, you can't get these anymore unless you go, you know, hunting like online. Someone might be selling them, you know, out of their stash that they don't want anymore. So there's the next pocket there, which is kind of more like a loaded pocket. Gives it quite a good amount of room to fit things in there, as you guys can see. So you can fit quite a few goodies in here if you wanted to. I ended up just popping a gorgeous sequin mix inside. I don't want to take all the treats out of the tags to share with you, mainly because I want it to still be somewhat kind of a surprise for the recipient, whoever receives this. Don't want to give away too much, but yeah, there's a really pretty sequin mix in there, which you can kind of see there anyway. And then I just tried to decorate each tag sort of like simply, so the recipient can easily take these pieces off if they want and reuse this pocket to create their own tag flip or not. Yeah, it's up to them. So flip that over. We then have this a smaller tag here. I just ended up layering it up using some ephemera that I hauled from AliExpress. It's kind of like a mix of hold on, let me just grab it and show you. Just have it in this bag here. I don't have much left. I have used up pretty much most of it. So this is like a mix of different Christmas collections that you can get from AliExpress, and it's kind of like a it's very similar to Crepe Paper's Fa La La and Snow and Cocoa, which you can't get those collections anymore. So I absolutely love this set of ephemera. It is so gorgeous, and yeah, as you can see, I'm almost out of it. I only just have some of the sort of, I guess, smaller little pieces left, like little stars and candy canes, and but yeah, you get a good amount of ephemera in that pack there from AliExpress. So I used that to decorate a lot of these tags. And like I said, things are quite easily removable. I ended up just adding a lot of these pieces on with foam, adhesive foam. So the recipient can easily take them off, as well as the little gems are quite easy to come off as well. When I say easy, like not too easy, but you know, if you're careful, you can get them off. So this one here, I wanted to keep really simple. This one I just popped a bit of foam tape on just to give it a little bit of dimension, but I absolutely loved this vintage sort of Christmas caravan. I thought it was so gorgeous that I didn't want to cover it up. I thought it was so cute, and yeah, so I've just left it as is, and like I said, the recipient can just take this piece off if they want, if they're careful enough. It does, yeah, it's just stuck on with just a strip of some foam tape. So, and then inside of it, I've got actually some little like adhesive pearls in there as part of the goodies. This one here I absolutely love. This patterned paper here comes from the Die Cuts with a View down the chimney, and it's like all the little cars with Christmas presents and the Christmas trees, and I just adore it. I think it's so cute, and I ended up decorating it with these cute little gingerbread embellishments that I made, and I ended up using this cute little gingerbread die here, which I hauled from Temu, and it's such a good, nice little size to be able to add on to things like tags. So yeah, I made a couple of those little gingy embellishments, and yeah, they turned out so adorable. And I ended up using some of my pieces from Buttons Galore and More as well to decorate this little gingy. She's so cute, or he. And then inside I have some of my handmade paper clips, which you can see one of them I just popped on here. So I've got some of my, for those of you that didn't see, I'll just grab some to show you. I ended up making my own embellished paper clips, which I also have a video of this on my channel if you go take a look. And I ended up adding some of these cute little, like this deer paper clip. This was using the ephemera. And this is using some of those foam pieces, which I believe I hauled these ones from AliExpress, quite possibly. These snowflake foam pieces. And then we have this pocket here, which I ended up using also to decorate. Let me just find it for you. So the stickers that I used within this Tagflip came from Fancy Pants Designs, and it's the fruitcake and tinsel foam stickers, which are really, really cute. And I thought these went really well with the paper pads that I ended up using this year, except for obviously some of the vintagey pieces. But you can see there I've used a few different foam pieces from that. I also hauled the ephemera from this, but I didn't end up using it on these projects. I only used the foam stickers and then that Snow and Cocoa and Fa La La ephemera. And then we've got these cute little gingerbread embellishments here, which I actually got from Spotlight Australia. They're so cute. So there's one of the adhesive foam pieces from Fruitcake and Tinsel. And in here, I actually still have more to pop in here. I'm going to put a whole heap of different cut aparts and tags inside. So at the moment I only have like 3 cut aparts in there. But I will be yeah, popping more in there for the recipient before I post it off. And then the last part of the Tagflip, I ended up using one of my pink iridescent Ziploc bags, and I've popped some of the bow embellishments that I created using a Scrap Diva Designs, I believe it was the mini elf cutting die. And yes, I've added the little bows inside there. And then they can just take that off as well, reuse that bag, reuse the packaging. So pretty much everything you can use in this Tagflip and use all the pieces up so there's no wastage. I did create another one which is quite similar. The only difference is maybe different colours with some of them. So you can see here on this one the tassel is a little bit different in colour, but they are the same type of tassel. The colours are just slightly different. And again, the same thing, I've added, you know, this joy piece that they can just pop off using adhesive dots. This one here, you can see the patterned paper I used was a bit different. So this one's got like your holly. This one I used a green snowman, and I also ended up using a pink deer from the foam Fancy Pants Designs pack. Oh, and I forgot to say, actually, in here I've got a couple of little pieces that I created. They're like those little wine charms, and they're in Christmas colours, and I also added Christmas words. So there's ones in there, like that one says joy. Sorry about the lighting. The sun keeps going out, like, what do you call it? Behind the clouds. The clouds keep going over the sun, covering the sun. So again, this one I kept quite simply because it's so adorable, and I just added a couple little rhinestone stickers on the wheels there, just to give it that little bit of bling, and then it just has the same adhesive pearls inside there, just as a little gift. We then have our other cute little gingerbread there, so you can see they're pretty much identical. So yeah, each tag flip pretty much looks exactly the same. And the same with that one. I still decorated this one with a Christmas tree, a gingerbread, a word piece, and some bling stickers, as you can see there. And again, just a few different like cutter parts in there. And again, some of the mini elf bow embellishments in this bag here. There's also a few little sequins in there too, just for decoration. But yeah, pretty much everything is the same on both tag flips. I used all the same pieces and the same collections. So yeah, I thought they turned out really cute. So I also created, two clipboards, so 2 loaded clipboards. I did share, I believe, the loaded clipboard by itself in one of my previous videos, and now this is all completed. I'm not going to take it apart, but basically it's loaded up with lots of embellishments. I created these own dangles myself that the recipient can use. This is using one of those DIY key rings that you can purchase from like Temu and AliExpress to create your own dangles. And also these pieces as well are from Temu, and I just attached it with a jumper ring to create my dangle like that. So it was something a bit different compared to your usual dangle. The recipient can just take this off, and then they've got their own gorgeous Christmas themed keyring. I then tied it up with this beautiful tulle that the lovely Lana Nokali girl gifted to me in one of our swaps. It's so gorgeous. So I thought that looked really fun. It's made to look like a big giant bow on the front, and it also holds all the pieces together so they don't move around. I've attached this piece on the back here, which I usually don't do, and I can't remember if Lana made these for me as well or if it was someone else. I'm having a blank, but somebody made me these really cute labels. I don't have many of them left, and they just say handmade for you by Love Letter Generation, just so the recipient in the swap knows that, you know, this was made by me, and they'll remember that, like, you know, years later when they're looking through all their craft stuff, if they keep it for that long. I've got one of my cute sweater jumper embellishments that I placed on top, and I ended up gluing one of those cute foam snowflakes onto the jumper, and the recipient can use this for whatever they like. They can turn it, like make it into a tag flip, or yeah, they can use that embellishment for anything. There's another gorgeous sequin mix which I created in there. We then have these cute wax seal embellishments that I also created, and I have a video for that as well. You guys, if you wanted to see what I did, I just did some wax melts, and I decorated them with little diamond dots. I used some gold pen, and then I added some beautiful like velvet ribbon tails, so they kind of almost look like little prize ribbon embellishments, only using wax seals. Then I have some of my little candy cane embellishments in here, which I created for Buttons Galore and More. They're like little candy cane shakers. I then have some bag toppers in here that the recipient can use. They're like a bow, like a bow bag topper. And everything's like I put in a bag that the recipient can reuse, like recycle, and yeah, it's just easy to get everything out and keep it safe as well. On the last page, I have some of those cute little, I don't know if you guys can see or not. They're like the little Christmas bauble embellishments that I created, which I've also shared over on one of my videos. So there we go, and the other clipboard is exactly the same. I ended up creating this using the same collections as well. So the scrapbook.com exclusive Merry paper pad 6x8, and also the die cuts with a view down the chimney paper pad. So there we go. There are my tag flips and my loaded clipboard for the Christmas swap that I'm in. So it's gonna be really fun. Can't wait to see what everyone else has done. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.